y'all. Thank you so much for coming back. We are still chalking it up. And look, y'all know I get so excited about my guests, but I'm so excited. I got two, not one, but two of my friends. I would introduce them as coworkers, but y'all, we are so much more than that at this point. I don't even work with these ladies no more. I ain't work with them. But they just won't leave me alone. Like, they are here. Right. So we just can't get enough of each other. And we have so much to talk about. So let's get right into it. Let me introduce my guest for today. First we have, she want me to call her something. I'm not finna call her. Let me get my mind right. First we have, and y'all know teachers, we call each other by our last name. Not gonna do that either. Dang, what am I call y'all? No. We have Alicia.
Hi, everyone.
This is, I can't. And then we also have Christina.
Hello.
Yeah. So as you can already tell, we have very different personalities. We are all very different women from very different places. And we have just come together and like our friendship is
blossom.
It really has.
Blossom.
It really has. Because who would have thunk? Who would have really thunk?
Like, seriously.
No.
How long has it been?
So I haven't worked at middle school for what, 3 years now.
Yeah,
but you left, and you left before that.
Right. I left before the pandemic.
Yeah,
so I've been knowing y'all
before mom life.
But no, yes, because I met you when Savannah was one.
Oh yes, Savannah was a
She
baby.
wasn't one because you were at the birthday party.
Yes,
man.
So we've been locked in. Been locked in. It started from a happy hour, like I said. I'm telling you, teachers be bonding on over them drinks, baby. Let me tell you. And then it just blossomed into just something so beautiful. And one thing I must say is, like, I love our friendship because it is just so easy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is so easy. It doesn't matter how many text messages I done ignored in the group.
Yeah.
I can come right.
You got stuff to do.
I can come right back in, and it's not no smoke. Yeah. Like, we can flake on each other 15 different times. It's not no problem.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's so easy, and it's never nobody feels neglected. Nobody feels like, I love that about our friendship. But we're going to always show up for each other when it really matters.
Right.
And I'm so grateful to have y'all in my life.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
I'm so excited to be here with you.
I was just talking to Ime, y'all met her, about how hard it is to make friendships, like have friendships. And you were mentioning that y'all knew me before I was a mom.
A mom.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, okay, and we're all moms, right? So we're all at different stages in this motherhood game, right? I'm a newbie. I'm a rookie. My baby will be 2 this month.
Oh my gosh. It's been going fast.
Girl, once she hit 10, it's a wrap.
Oh,
please.
And then, okay, Savannah is going to be...
Oh my God,
she just turned
Savannah?
6.
Oh my gosh, she always...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like... And it's so crazy because how old was she when I met her? Like 2 or 3?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Probably like 2.
And Riley about to be 20.
Bro, y'all knew Riley when Riley was snaggletooth.
Yeah.
Running around that campus. Now
she was like a little girl.
Yes.
Now.
And she's what, 13, turning 13?
No, Riley is 11.
Okay.
This is her first year of middle school.
Ooh.
My God.
Ooh, okay. So let's get into the middle schooler.
Okay.
Now this is what I want to do first, because this is going on in my family right now.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all gonna do? I'm gonna start it off real hot.
Okay.
Let's say Riley, Savannah, Willow comes up to you. Y'all, have a relationship. And she says, Mom, I'm ready to have sex. Have you had that conversation?
I thought about that before.
Okay, no, tell me, because right now the biggest problems I have is she won't say thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my problems is real small. But I know I need to get my mind right. Because, so how did that go? Please. First of all, what did she say?
Oh, Riley is so over me.
Okay.
I'm, as the kids say, a yappuccino, whatever they're saying nowadays. They said that. And I'm always dropping knowledge on Riley as much as I can. So I give her I front load too much. I got into the STDs. I got into
Scare her straight.
I scared her
So
straight.
was this y'all's first official Birds and the Bees talk? And who initiated it?
I felt like I did because I never had that talk. And I felt like if my parents took that time, wonderful parents, did the best that they could. But if they took the time to have that conversation, a lot of decisions that were made would have not been made. And that's like the God honest truth.
Okay, but no shade. My parents did what you're doing, and I feel like I was able to bob and weave and get myself out of a lot of things that I had to watch a lot of other girls go through and like learn from experience. And I was really grateful that I didn't have to.
You started the conversation. So what was it that you were like, okay, we need to talk about this now?
middle school, YouTube, social media.
As a teacher, ooh, baby.
Yeah. I've seen the worst. And even if I know my child isn't going to delve into those things, I've seen it. So I'm being proactive. Yeah. So, I mean, that was the only thing. She didn't show any signs of wanting to be sexually active. And Riley will come to me and like, oh, I like this boy like me. Oh, that's cute. Like him. But you cannot date. You cannot do any of those things. Y'all can be friends. Y'all can talk on the phone. But there's no title that's going to go on things. That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come talk to Savannah.
Oh not 6-year-old need to know. Okay, so
The first graders,
Manish.
it's Melrose Place.
Not Melrose Place.
It's Melrose Place.
A lot of her viewers probably not going to even know what Melrose Place is.
Correct.
There was a reboot at one point.
Okay. So, okay.
When we were younger.
So when do you think you're going to need to have that conversation? So when was this? You had this recently, like 11?
This year.
11. When do you think, or you can't put an age on it? Because Savannah's advanced. Like, she's mature.
She
Yeah,
is.
mature.
She came and she asked me where babies come from anyway because she wants a sibling. And I was like, well, that's a big question for someone your age, girl.
Riley asked for that. And I'd be like, bro, you got to ask God.
Not you gotta ask.
You got to ask God. You got to ask God at this point. When would you talk to Willow about it?
Ooh. I feel like if she asked me early, then I'm going to give her the best kid-friendly explanation without lying. But I think that an appropriate age would be before her period.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. Let's not talk about periods because I forgot that happens to kids.
No, because I thought about that the other day and I was like, my poor baby.
I'm freaking out when Riley, oh my God, Riley probably see this in 10 years. My bad, Riley. It's like, Riley started her period. I'm freaking out. I'm
Not you.
like,
Let the daddy be freaking out, not you.
Yes.
What was you freaking out about?
it's your baby's growing up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's the end of an era.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
we
can
should
imagine
skip
that. I
for
can
right
imagine
now.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So you said that you had the conversation with your family and it went well. Who initiated it? Was they just like, it's the time? How old were you?
My mom was just always telling me stuff she probably shouldn't have been telling me.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I was always like knowing stuff and had access to adult things because my parents, like my mom was 37 and my dad was like 46 when they had me. I was their only kid. They were over life at that point. So they were like, don't burn the house down. Don't get in trouble. I don't want to have to come to the school.
Don't
Like,
do all these things.
But you got it.
Right.
And then my mom would always just be like, men are like this, men are like this. Like she had me watching Waiting to Exhale.
Girl.
Like she would fast forward. She sat me down and she fast forwarded through all of the like intimate scenes. And
Shout
she
out to Mom
would
for the
be
fast
like, do you see how when she got played at work, because she started sleeping with that man at her job, and then he was like, I could give you the world. And whoop, whoop, whoop. And she was like, no, thank you. And he dogged the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go back to
Life lessons.
But so life is so different. Like, you really, like, in a scene like that where a guy is deemed to dog you out and all this and that, even when I met Tom, it was like one of those things, we met so quick and so early, a lot of people doubted it. Cause he gave me the same, I'll give you the world, da 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 da. And my friends were like, oh hell no,
Love
he
bomb.
lying. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
We in that church.
Mother.
Wait, we in the classroom.
Hallelujah, Jesus. But he gave me the same spill and I fell for it. And I fell for it, I went with it, right? And so what I realized a lot of times, and it's crazy that you said that about your mom, because now I'm going to take a step back. I overload Riley information, and I hope I don't like front load too much. And she's just like, girl, I'm over this. Like,
No, she finna know how to bob and weave in
For
this
sure.
world.
For sure. It's probably what you're picking up on is I got it. Like you prepared me. You've given me what I need. And I mean, that doesn't mean stop or come off the gas. But like if you're picking up on she's not receiving it, she's not taking it in, it may not be that. It may be, Ma, I'm good. Like trust me to know that you've done a good job.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of parenting.
That is a lot.
Like trusting to know that you've done it. Like
what
you've
is a
done
good
what you're supposed
job
to.
in parenting, though?
But okay, so one thing that I was talking about the other day with Mark was Savannah's like friends and like influences and like who are we doing play dates with and whatnot. And there was this one time Riley was hanging with this kid, and the kid wanted Riley to do something. And she was like, girl, we not supposed to do that. And the girl was like, nah, it's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And Riley like stood her ground. And this was like a long time ago.
Girl.
Like a long time ago. And that really sat with me, like that she had so much like integrity at such a young age. I was like, oh, you're killing that shit.
That was a lot of ass whoopings, y'all.
That's what I was thinking when you said, like, what's a good parenting? So for me, good parent is your child a good person? Do they know how to treat other people?
Yes.
Like,
same.
Simply, do they know how to treat and interact with other people in bad situations and in good? Can they speak to people with respect? Can they express them? Like, that for me, good parents.
Yeah.
Like, you treat people. What nobody's saying you got to have this successor. No, do you know how to treat people? Because there's people that do not know how to treat people. Do not know how to maneuver.
Don't.
Like, who raised you? That's what I think of when I think of no good home training. It's like, that's not how you treat folk.
You're really right about it. How's parenting go for you?
Ooh. Parenting has been such a wonderful experience for my transformation. I think y'all have had a super front row seat to just me moving into my feminine era more so than ever before as a girl mom.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be a girl mom. I saw myself as a boy mom. I
Really?
was geared up.
Oh my God.
Fighting at the football games. Like, I want to be a boy mom. Like, I never had brothers. So I was so excited to like have that experience because I never had a boy to root for or like support because I never had brothers. Well, I do now.
Right.
Hey, hey, Deuce and Trice.
I was about to say,
Wish
I taught them.
Like, wish I would have played some sports or something. But yeah, so I really wanted to be a boy mom for that reason. And I wanted my boy to be first because I always wanted an older brother. And so I felt like when I have kids, I wanted a boy first so that he can take care of them. Yeah. You know, and then just boys and their mamas, it's a thing.
It is.
So
it is.
I wanted to be a boy mom so bad for those reasons. But as I got into what was I gonna do? I was gonna have a girl. But it really, even my pregnancy, I think my pregnancy, I loved being pregnant.
I did.
Same.
I loved being
God.
pregnant. And I was so scared of being pregnant because I didn't hear women talking about good pregnancies.
Yes,
I really just wasn't hearing about it.
And then they call you a liar.
You
when
looked
you
good when you were pregnant.
You did. I looked so
You
good.
look good, girl. I seen it.
We're gonna put a little picture somewhere so y'all can remember.
Photo.
Right.
And I felt that because I was so afraid for how I was gonna look pregnant. I was afraid of how I was gonna feel pregnant. And when it was coming, I'm like, I ain't thrown up once. Oh, this is cool.
You didn't throw up the whole time? Wow.
I never had a crazy craving. I had a little pickle phase, but that wasn't nothing new. Like, I was eating pickles regardless. But I wasn't eating like pickles and mustard. No, it was just a pickle. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Same.
Like, it was so smooth.
It was a regular day.
And I was so scared that I was gonna I was like, when I'm pregnant, I'm gonna eat whatever I want.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking I'm about to just be my 700-pound life pregnant. And so when I didn't and my pregnancy hit, like it hit, I'm like, and so it really gave me a sense, and people will stop me like, you are beautiful pregnant.
Yes.
And it really did a lot for my self-esteem.
It made you feel sexy,
It
right?
was like, I was never expecting to feel that as a pregnant woman. It was like, let me run through Publix real quick because the pregnant bitches ain't looking like this. You know, like, I felt it was so, I swear.
The people that hit on you, it's crazy.
It's creepy.
I'm like, clearly I've been
It's
attached to somebody.
Mama still got it. But still, like, why are you talking to me, sir?
It's odd.
I didn't even know. Me and Raleigh's dad wasn't even. Me and
let it out, sis.
Me and my sperm donor, and no, respectfully, because he does the best that he can, and which is why my daughter has my last name because it was what it was. I knew what I was doing. Nonetheless, when I got pregnant, we were done, and I had so many people like. I'm talking about trying to have sex with me while pregnant. Did not care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Let me tell you,
They done heard the rumors.
I started with
Shut your mouth.
That's what they say though.
Now I will say, no.
I mean, you ain't gonna say that. That's a little too much.
A little too much for the people. Yeah, no, people don't care. I started at Kip. I was 7 months pregnant.
They didn't care.
Them niggas did not know. Like, to this day, they're like, no, you wasn't. I had to pull up a picture like, they're like, dang, we never saw that. I bet.
Not worried about it.
I bet.
I bet.
Golly.
Creeps.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about men nowadays. They don't care if you're in a relationship. They don't care if you're married. They don't care if you're pregnant. They don't care.
Women don't care either. Honestly,
They don't. We don't, y'all.
Everybody's so desperate. Is that the feeling that we're getting?
I'm getting that, but I'm also getting like the good people that I know that deserve somebody. I wish I can like just connect because I know good men, I know good women, beautiful women out here, and it's just like I know, but everybody in the house, all the good people stay in the house.
Yeah,
and that's why you got to put them together.
Too ghetto.
Yeah,
the streets is too ghetto.
The streets is ghetto.
That's why I don't mind coming to your wedding. Who gonna be there? Who what your fiance doing? Like, where else? I'm not outside.
Yeah,
sis. People come to Atlanta. What we doing?
Nothing.
I can maybe tell you a restaurant
look like to y'all now.
Ooh, you got questions, girl.
Oh my God.
You thought about these before?
No, I did.
Ready? Okay, we'll start out. Let's go around.
I don't know.
Outside.
A good day party.
Ooh.
I love a good day party.
What's a good day party though for you? What you want to do? What makes when you leave that day party, what happened for you?
Okay.
That you like, oh, that was a time.
Everybody was peaceful.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know how sometimes you'll go somewhere and it's a bunch of strangers, but everybody's acting like they all know each other?
I love that.
And the sun is out.
Yes.
The drinks are flowing. They got some food that is actually good. It's a good day.
Okay. I love that. That made me want to go somewhere.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Find a day party, y'all.
But
It's getting a little cold.
What's a day party? What times are we talking about here? And is a day party, are we thinking brunch or are we talking about full-blown day party? What? Because Atlanta, it's a real thin line.
Because you could go all day. You can go all day and
you have
all
a
night.
ride for breakfast. Next thing you know, the DJ has come in for brunch. Next thing you know,
It's nighttime.
now they got on
The
songs.
sun
I'm
done
bringing
set.
back
It's
sparklers.
dark outside.
Right? It's like, wait a
So it
minute.
depends on where you go.
That's true.
I don't think I've ever been to a day party in Atlanta.
Girl.
Yes, we have. We went to Rum Punch. That was a day party.
And we left at night.
But we did start in the day.
We did start in the day.
But
But
that
that
was
is
a
a
day-
day
that was a day
party.
party.
But my thing is like a day party, isn't it like outside? We were in the dark.
No, remember it was the outside part we was in.
Oh,
and
we
you
did.
You could go inside.
I still have pictures from that.
Yes.
That was a good time.
And videos, because we were wilding. We had a great time. We had a great.
We need to run that back one day.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's outside for you now?
Oh, I'm still in the streets. I
You
go
are not
outside.
coming to the mic to say that.
I go outside. My husband do not care. I
So
go
what's outside? Where you
so
going?
I go to like.
You don't have to say the place, but like what type of place?
I like.
They ain't paying us. We ain't
They
getting no
ain't
free
paying
promo.
us. I bring a bottle wherever I go.
Period.
Sure do.
Because to save on money with this economy. I go to lounges. I'll hit Fin and Feathers.
Love a Fin and Feather. Go
I
there every
love
Friday
a
for happy
Fin and
hour.
Feather.
I'm not plugging them because they're not paying me, but you know.
Oh, you might get an endorsement. Fin and Feather. Check her
we
out.
talked about it. They're not okay. We're gonna talk a little something.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
I mean, anywhere. I love the South Side. I love anywhere I can just dance and be me.
Yeah.
You be knowing the spots.
Yeah.
Because one thing about us is we's gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Like we don't care about what else is going. We're gonna have us a good time with just us. Like we didn't even know anybody else was there. And I think those are the moments that are the best. It's like when you have those moments where you and the people you with are just like,
Yes.
Creating your own
Like,
vibe.
those moments. And I can think about moments that I've had, even with you, Ema's right over here, y'all. Even the moments we've had, like, and it's always afterwards.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
always like an end of the year type, but we just going buck wild. 'Cause
Yes.
the kids.
Yeah.
They bring you there.
Yes.
So, okay, so we're all in our different moments of our mom life.
We are.
And we're still, you know, I got a foot outside,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a pinky toe outside. I don't like it. It's not as
don't
fun
like
to
it.
me no more.
Things have changed.
Right.
Yeah.
And for
Atlanta
me,
is
when
not
I'm
what it
out,
used to
I'm thinking
be.
about my content.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. And I don't think I'm the same when I'm out.
No.
Because I'm like, okay, I can't act the fool.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even the same unless I prefer intimate
Yes.
situations
Yes,
now.
yes,
I want to
yes,
turn
yes.
up
At the house.
intimately.
Yes. Yes.
So that I can really enjoy myself fully.
Yeah.
Without all the other whatever potential distractions or just anything. So I really like that in this space because it's like, yeah, my friends got homes. We don't need to go you know, at one point you have to be outside because where else y'all gonna
Yes.
go?
Right.
Y'all don't have no place for nobody to go.
We was at Oz Pizza, y'all. I'm talking about like back in the day, Oz Pizza.
Trying to tell you, you don't have no
We
or you
don't
don't
have
want nobody at your
nowhere.
house because
Right.
you living in a with your roommate who you
Right.
really don't like or
Right.
whatever it is. But now that you're older, you don't need those. You create spaces to entertain in your home,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the era I'm in. It's like, okay, let me get my home right to bring people in because
I
y'all
love
ain't
that.
never been to my house.
I love that.
Yeah, ever
No.
in all this time, right?
No.
Because I'm always like, it hasn't been a priority for me.
But you can't, you don't do that. Because we've been here long enough. We don't care.
I know this.
We don't care.
I know this.
Hell,
Yeah,
I think
we
you've been
just
in my
got the
house and you
people's
sat on the
house.
floor. We didn't have no furniture. Oh, shoot. That's the spot right there.
Right. We should have been over there, first of all.
Right. It took her years to invite us over.
That.
But there also is like, as women inviting other people into our lives, there is like a vetting phase, quite honestly, that we all did, whether we realized it or not. We all vetted each other in our own ways. And sometimes I passed your vetted your phase before I passed people. So you were like, no, Jessica cool. And she's like, I don't know yet. And now
look at us.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? Like, me and T been friends for forever, but this is a year that really like took our friendship to another level. Like, this is a year like, oh, you've been around for this many years. Let me really get to know you.
Yeah.
I mean, we found out like we take pictures of clouds. I love the clouds, y'all. I love looking at the sky. I'm obsessed with looking at it's like artwork. And T do the same thing.
So both y'all weird as hell.
Weird as hell. Don't you like it?
Yes.
Y'all like it?
But what's the picture of the cloud for? You going back looking at it
I
later?
don't know what I'm doing. That's why I need to get new storage.
See, and I love that, girl. Take your cloud pictures. Get it.
I'm cracking up. But yeah, it's just like every year we get closer.
Yeah.
And I think early on, we were calling each other friends, but we really didn't hit that mark.
We were work friends.
We were work
Yeah.
friends.
We very much
we
were
were
work
good
friends.
Work
We were great
acquaintances.
work friends.
Like, great.
Because if it was work related, we have to have each other there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna do a little bit, but we weren't doing that much outside of the happy hour after work.
Yeah.
Because we were seeing each other all
Right?
day.
Yeah.
Right? And then from there, then Mabry left. So we still had to find a way for us all to get together. So then we had
that's
we
true.
had to connect more outside of work.
Yeah.
So that we could still connect with you. And then once then you left.
Yeah.
And then it was just me and Peoples there. And
Yeah.
so
It's amazing.
Yeah.
but it's also amazing that we were able to withstand all that, because we could have easily been like, oh, Mabry gone, we all close.
Especially
Sorry, Mabry, we don't know
through
you no more.
COVID.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've worked in plenty of schools or plenty of jobs, and I've been super close with the people that I worked with, and now don't.
You don't talk to them no
I
more.
wish them well, but
Yeah.
just you don't have a relationship with them,
Yeah.
and we've
Right.
maintained this. And I think that the reason we have is because we're all so genuine.
Yes.
Like, we all want the best for each other
The
so much,
best.
and we say
Very.
that to each other. So
Yeah.
we pour into each other so much.
That's
When I
true.
think about all the foolishness that we talk about and all the laughs we have, but then I think about moments where we're in the car after watching what podcast we went. Good Moms, Bad Choices. It was so
What's that?
random.
That podcast?
We were in the car. We was just doing
I
our
was
thing.
like, okay. Yeah.
We stayed
And
for
we
like
all
a
in there
good while
crying and
after
having
that.
like, we sat in that car and just talked like we was in college. And y'all, when I say our friendships are we're all in different areas of our
Different.
life. We're different age groups,
Yep.
age ranges. Like, I was about to say
Yeah, call me Lola.
Alicia is from Philly. I'm from Atlanta. Mabry,
I'm from
Maryland.
DC.
Oh, you are from
Wait,
DC.
DC. My bad. I know how the DC people like to toss about that. My bad.
You know that, go.
Right, and so yes, thank you. So as we transition, and we've all transitioned in and out of the space that brought us together, right? We've still maintained our love for each other and our friendship for each other. What do you think? What would you say is our secret sauce?
Like, God leads you with the right people.
Yes.
I don't have no other explanation. Like, I trust y'all in my home. I trust y'all around my man. I trust y'all with my children.
Yeah.
Like, I can leave y'all in my house and dip and be okay with it. It's just, I don't know. It's just God aligned us together as genuine people, and it's just been taken off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just it for me.
Yeah.
What do you think, mate?
I think we show up in a way that other people don't show up. Like, you guys have shown up for me in ways that my family hasn't. So it's like, I know that, like, if I call y'all are gonna call me back.
Oh,
Like,
for
if I
sure.
need something, you're not gonna be like, oh my God, this girl
Right.
can't get her stuff together.
Yeah.
But I think that's for all of us. Like, we're all have had our bouts of going through, hard
Oh,
times.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've seen us all go through one of the many stages of our life.
Yeah.
And we've seen one of those stages within us all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've seen it all. So I
Yeah.
agree with that. What do you think?
I think our secret sauce is that we we celebrate each other. There's no sense of competition.
Yeah, it's not.
And that, I think at this age and in this stage, that holds so many friendships back, is that competition, that unspoken competitive spirit, that jealousy that you haven't named as jealousy, that I can't clap for you.
Right.
And I think that I had that. I felt that. I'm working through that. And what I felt from you all was just genuine, just celebrate. Like celebrating the woman I am, the woman that you want me to, that you see that I can be. Celebrating just, dang, Jessup, like, but also holding me accountable too. Like those are the things that I value in my friendships. And I'm even in articulating this, making this discovery. It's like those things, like, what do you value in a friend? I need somebody who is going to hold me accountable. And I need somebody who is going to say, go girl. Yeah. Because that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Right. I'm showing up like, go girl, whatever you need, girl. Yeah, girl, you can do that. Right. You should have been doing that. You are, how can I help? Yeah. And I don't feel like I had a whole lot of that. It felt like T got it under, like she don't need to be clapped for. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as my friend, I don't care how many people are clapping. You clap the loudest and you clap first. Yes. Right? And I wasn't having that. That was real. Even on social media, I see the girlies and they'll drop a pic or whatever and they besties is the first one in the comments. Slay! Emojis! These bitches can't fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, yes, look at your friends. And then you go to my comments, and even though after you weed through all the creeps, it's like, where my friends at? They're not the first ones. And then I get I didn't even see it. Oh, now you playing. Now you playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I had to realize, like, okay, either you're just going to accept that, or you're just going to accept that that's not your friend for real. Yeah, that's hard. And the loyalty in me is so hard to do. I'm not a cutter offer. Yeah. I've never been good at that. Yeah. I'm going to see the best in you and work it out and make an excuse for it. And I'm not a cutter offer. It's very hard to. But as I navigate a girl mom, and I know she's going to have so much, like, when I think about my friendships over the years and like, she's going to have so many heartbreaks. Like, I think that my biggest heartbreaks have come from friends. Yeah. Right. And nobody prepared me for that. They talk about your first love heartbreak. You get that call. Your mom is there to console you with that. Yeah. But I don't feel like I was consoled for every time my friend broke up with me and I got the silent treatment and I didn't know how to navigate this hard conversation with my, and so now I'm, as a teacher of young girls who are asking me questions about how to navigate certain things, I'm trying to be very intentional, but then I'm like, okay, not bump them, but like, my daughter, what does she see? Because I can tell my students one thing. Yeah, my daughter is seeing how I interact with women. Exactly. She sees my friendships. She sees who's pouring into me and who's not and what that looks like. And so I have to be intentional because I know she's looking at, she needs to see, no, I love how my mom and her friends are. Yeah. Right. They pour into each other. They snap. I don't want her to be like, that. I don't want her to be used to seeing people hate on you. Or, fake love. I don't want her to be used to that. Yes. So I have to show her, and that's what I'm bringing y'all around. Like, I'm essentially private. I'm kind of private. It took us a minute
to get to this point. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Like, I'm more or less kind of private. Like, I'm very open about certain things and that my personality is very outgoing, but I'm generally private. Yeah. Thinking about how I have to be so intentional about my friendships, my female friendships, especially with Willow watching. What is something that you're going to be intentional about showing your daughter or telling your daughter when she comes with some drama or before, or you're being proactive before she enters this girlfriend's world?
But I have a preteen, y'all, and she is navigating middle school the best way possible, and I'm there as an encourager. What I realized too, I had to take a step back. I try not to control too much because Riley. My babe, she is sometimes getting with the wrong groups, but I don't want to say, oh, you can't be this. I'm trying to let her navigate it through herself. And when I was growing up, my mom didn't have friends. It was my mom and dad. They did everything. It was not, I don't think we even mattered to them. As long as they had each other, that's what it was.
And that's beautiful to see.
It is beautiful to see, but it's also like, which is why friendship was hard for me. And I always had a small circle because I never knew what a real friendship looked like, which is why I went through so many trials and tribulations with a lot of friends. I have a group of high school friends who are Riley's godmothers. I have a group of adult friends, and then I have y'all. Yeah. And it's just, every cycle I went through in life, I had to figure out how can I really make the best out of this friendship? Like I said,
like how is this friendship serving me in this season?
Why are they my friends?
And I think what stands the test is we've stood the test of time.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like we have transitioned through so many different things in our lives that easily some people didn't make it through.
Yes.
Some people, as you look back, didn't make it through those transitions with you because they didn't show up for you how you needed, or they didn't offer you the support, or they just didn't give a damn. Let's be clear. And life happens, but no matter, I feel like we all had so many things happening simultaneously, but I felt like no matter what, we all showed up for each other in one way or another. And showing up didn't look like pulling up to my house with flowers or food cooked.
Right.
Showing up showed, T, you good?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah.
T, you coming? Why you not coming? We need to make sure we see you the next time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no pressure, you can't come this time, but we got to make sure we see you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm like? That was showing up for me. Showing up was, dang, T, we see you.
Right.
Like, that was showing up for me.
Right.
And I think people think showing up, I don't have time. No, it doesn't take that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that. It takes letting me know I was thinking about you.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
It doesn't take much to be a good friend.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Even with the thing about your content, I'm more intentional about commenting on your content because I want to show support. And I haven't done that in the past. Like when we first, quote unquote, were friends at work, I didn't do that.
Right.
I don't think we even followed each other. But now I'm like, oh, nah, like I'm sharing it. I'm doing this. Even with Maeve, like, Maeve, I got a little business idea. Like, let's talk about it. Like, I think now in this stage of friendship, it's about genuine. Yes, but it's also about uplifting each other and getting us to the next level.
Correct.
Like, I will be successful, but all my friends will be successful because
and I want to see how can I use your gifts. I don't want to change you to fit what I need. What do you do that I can bring you in? So I'm like, girl, y'all see flyers? What I say? Style me. Style all these people watching me turn around. I don't feel like I'm a fashionista. I just wear what I wear and put it together.
Right.
But there are certain people who are stylish, right? And so I'm like, show the world. Come style me.
Right.
Like, how can I use what you got going on and uplift you? And what I need are friends who are like, I have friends who have kids who have never played my music for their kids. Like, how are you that close to me? You have a kid this age and they've never heard my music. That doesn't, something's not adding up with us being friends.
Yes.
Because if anything, I'm just playing it for you can get a stream, sis.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
little things like that. And I'm not saying I need all my friends to do all this for me, but it's like, I'm showing up. I'm doing whatever the thing is that puts you on in whatever way I can.
Show love. It's
Yeah.
all about
Do
showing
the
love.
same.
But I had a friend tell me, walk towards the people who walk towards you. And that's what I'm trying to tell Savannah. That's what
Love
I'm trying
that.
to like show her, even in my relationship with you guys. Like, also, to your point about us all being different, I like that I'm able to show my kid, like, you can be this close with all of these different types of people. Like, I don't give a damn about no clouds. I don't give a damn about Edward. I give a damn about Edward.
Right.
Oh man!
And
When
if
T
she
see
wanna
this, she
send
gonna be
me
like, "You
her
talking about my
pic."
clout?"
But that's beautiful.
Send me
And
them
that's
pics,
true.
baby.
Because that's one of the main
that
things
walk to
kids
you.
like, oh, she doesn't like what I like until you think you can't be friends with them.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because right at that stage, like Savannah and Willow's age, those are the types of issues they're having amongst their friends.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't, okay.
He don't
Like,
like
so I
Pokemon
love
like
that
me.
you said that. I've never
Yeah.
even thought about that she's seeing it. She's seeing how different we are, and seeing how we love on each other in spite of our differences or because of our
Right.
differences. So I love that message.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Right. That one, I'll put that one on the caption.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. So I loved our conversation. We could talk for hours. We do
Yes,
talk for hours,
literally.
but we don't have hours in the studio. Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up here, but I do want to drive us home with some new mom advice real quick. I'm a rookie in it. I'm gonna think on what I could be telling people. I'm gonna start it off. Okay. Because I don't want y'all to steal mine. So new moms, you are doing a good job.
Yes.
New moms, nobody has it all figured out.
Nope.
New moms showing up, doing it when you're tired. It's okay. It's okay to not feel like it. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty because you want to break. That one is mine.
Yes.
Scratch out other stuff. Don't feel guilty if you want to break. I know that people are gonna tell you, my mama, no, we never had. Don't feel guilty. you need a break. Figure out what your break could look like or could be. If your break is that 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock hour you have after you done put the baby to sleep, that is, get your time, baby. Get it. Because you got to be able to pour something. You got to be able to fill yourself up so that you can pour for your kids. So that's my concise. Don't feel guilty about needing a break. What y'all got? What's your new mom advice? Or just seasoned mom advice?
You kind of stole mine.
I mean, honestly.
Take that break.
Well, y'all better keep thinking.
If you're not okay, no one around you will be okay. It's exactly what Jessup said. Like, you got to take care of yourself first.
Yeah. And realize that it's because you're pivotal in people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want to continue to show up for those people, you have to show up for yourself.
Yep.
So what is showing up for yours? I know we over time. Okay, real quick. What is showing up? How do you all show up for yourselves?
I do the things that I like. I like to work out. I like to shop. I like to go eat.
Yes.
Like, I like to be by myself. So I make time to be by myself.
Yeah.
Whether I'm going out of town by myself, whether I'm going to visit a friend or going on a date by myself. I like to have that alone time because I constantly give.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm definitely in a season of not doing that no more because I've been burnt out plenty of times. I love motherhood, but sometimes I do not like it. And it's hard. So
Yeah.
How do you show up for yourself, babe?
Pretty much the same thing. Doing what I need to do. Taking a nap. Take the nap.
take the nap, sis.
Take the
Just
nap.
wake up.
Right. Don't go over 2 hours.
Right.
Like,
Set alarm.
your baby is crying. Like,
Willow's in the kitchen.
Right.
She said eat 2 hours ago. I love that. Okay, y'all. So I hope that you have seen how you can transition into motherhood. Maybe you just started being a mother. Maybe you've been in it and that kid, you feel like you ain't gonna make it. Whatever it is, listen, get you some friends. Get one. You don't need one or two. Get that understand. Get you some friends that's gonna love on you and support you. Get you some kids that's gonna babysit.
don't look at Riley. $15 an hour.
And you're going to be okay, boo. You're going to be okay. So thank you so much. Make sure y'all are subscribing, liking, sharing, comment. What other things y'all want to talk about with this motherhood thing? Did y'all talk to your babies about sex? Give it. Like, let's talk in the comments. So I'm going to give them an opportunity to share their platforms or their businesses. Because look, we want all the flood. We're talented women in here. So drop whatever you want to drop for the people real quick.
Okay, well, I'm a mini influencer. I'm a mom influencer. I'm an influencer on the come up. Period. So my Instagram is __ Lola Boo. Check me out.
Spell it out for me.
LOLA Boo.
It was the thing.
Okay.
I know.
I can't say nothing because I had to think about mine too.
Oh, it's long, babe.
It isn't. Okay, well, check me out on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, you be talking on TikTok. I'm
gonna have to get a TikTok.
Do it, girl. Okay. But XTina132. It's my birthday.
Spell it out.
13th of February. No, the numbers. XTINA132.
Is this your sexy voice? I feel like this is your sexy
yes,
voice.
Yes, this is Mabry's sexy.
Is it? I think it's the mic.
Like,
you think
I think it's the mic.
This is her professional.
Okay.
Tina.
This is
Anyway,
like the business
132. Like it was given. I loved it.
Can
though.
somebody check that for me?
Can somebody check that?
Okay.
Don't worry about
In all seriousness, check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I talk about a lot of different things, and I'm trying to get my business up and running.
What's your business?
Mabry Solutions.
Yes.
We are helping small businesses grow. We like to focus on Black startups.
Yes.
And helping you get investment money and just growing and scaling so you don't lose your mind as a founder.
Yes.
Come
on.
We need it.
Not the quote. I love it.
That's a tagline. All right, y'all. So you heard it. You know where you can find these ladies. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time on It's Chalked Up.
Yeah.
So what is so okay?
Can you pull your mic in real quick?
Yeah.
We don't want to miss all that goodness you're saying.
Oh my God.
I mean, we didn't even see you with that sign.
Oh, it says Lola. Oh, I didn't even look. I'm sorry.
Because you had the wrong name on there. That's why she didn't even know.
Who is that?
That's the wrong name.
Who is that? Who Lola? Who Lola?
Like, whoever Lola is, please. Okay. Now that we're back and we can all hear. Okay. Okay, so